Now then, hey up my ducks. I thought I'd show you, just recently I've put up a couple of night explores where one was an old church ruin and the other one was the one I've just put on, the abandoned hall. Now they're both together, so I thought I would get as much as I could in the daytime, just to show you what it looks like in the daytime. So this is the old church, which is reputably one of the most haunted places in, I'm not sure whether it's the country or the Midlands, but I know some TV crews have been here to do ghost investigations and stuff, and at the hall. But yes, so if you remember on my one of my videos where I did this area, talking about to the person I was with about being careful with the torch because of the cars, well, I don't know if you can hear, you can probably see as well, it's a very busy road. So let's take you along. This is the old churchyard, graveyard, very old graveyard as well. Now, as you can see, that was part of the building that we tried to get into. Well, I say buildings because there's quite a few buildings around here. You can just make it out, it finishes about there. But as you can see, just that one building alone is massive. It's part of the walls from another part of the building, you can see down there, where the old flagstones and stuff just been chucked down. There's another part of the buildings. Like I say, the place is massive, but I've just been clocked by that fella. I don't know if you noticed him in the car, whether he's the caretaker or owner of this place. Well, not this church. You can come into this church. This is a tourist place to come visit, and but all along there, all that, it's all slowly being done up to probably, as is usually the case, be converted into yuppie apartments for rich folk, unfortunately, who I'm sure most of whom will probably not appreciate the history of the place. I could be wrong, I don't know, but they're definitely doing some work on it, because I've noticed that was the building I've just pointed out to you. Yeah, I've noticed, I did know they were doing some work on it because they've been fixing the roofs up for quite a while, but if you see new pipe work in, so that's telling me they're definitely going to be some dwellings if they put in new pipe work in. But as you can see, it's all pretty locked down. What bits you could get in, it's all been boarded over, blocked up, and when I say boarded over, I mean triple boarded. We've had a look and you cannot get in. But as you can see, knocked all this down and all that. I mean, that's obviously a newer building, but a lot of that's been knocked down. You see all the rubble down there, look. See, there's another part to the building there with those archways. I don't know if you can see them. I don't know what they were, but I'm gobsmacked that they've been allowed to do this if they are converting it to dwellings, because I'd have thought there'd have been a protection order on them, or there'd have been grade 2 listed buildings or something. I do believe this old church is a grade 1 listed building, which is protected. If you're not from the UK, basically means it's a protected building. You can't touch it, you can't do any alterations to it, you can't build on it, you basically got to leave it as it is. There is a society that look after this old church as well, and this is the place that's supposed to be the most haunted of the whole area. Although saying that, I've never felt anything inside this, but I have felt things over that way, as a person that came with me one night. I've done it a few nights, and it was just that one particular night that there was definitely something weird in the atmosphere. So this is the inside of what remains of the beautiful old church. Well, I mean, what once would have been a beautiful old church, but to be honest, the architecture is still beautiful. I mean, it's obviously missing a lot, and as you can see, with it being sandstone, it's yeah, getting quite weathered and worn away now. And I say old church. Oh, this is the as usual, I've got the usual idiots that scrawled some crap on it, but this was what one of my subscribers said looked like a dartboard when I was panning round. I think there used to be an information board or some sort of plaque on here, but sadly some thieving little toe rags have took it. Now, yeah, when I say this is old, I mean old. This church actually originates in the 1100s. 1100, and I'll let you know in a little bit when I read the plaque, but 12th century former parish church of I just more or less told you where it is then. Superseded by All Saints in 1874, a grade 1 listed ancient monument bought by ADC in May 1986 and preserved by okay, that's just telling you about the preservation laws and stuff. Now this here, this was the tower that you can get up. I mean, it ended there, and we actually, you used to be able to get in these through here, but someone's put another padlock on it. And as you can probably see, there's been a lot of people having a go at it trying to get the padlock off. That's definitely locked. And back at all those bushes is where you can just make out the there you go, the entrance to the old stone spiral staircase. I have got a video of us going up and down that. In fact, I think it might be on that one of those I've put up recently of this place on the Night Explorer. Another doorway there, look. It's stunning. I love places like this, absolutely love places like this. I mean, you can you see the grooves and the stonework there, and then that. Whether this would be some sort of font, although it's quite small for a font, I don't know, I'm no expert. Right. I didn't really tell you there. I'll have a look, there's a board around the other side, there's another view of the one of the buildings around here that actually looks fairly new only for the reason that they've obviously fixed the roof up. It's definitely not anybody dwelling in it, because all the bottoms and the top windows are all still boarded over, but they've definitely done the roof. There's that guy over there again in the car, keeping an eye on me, making sure I don't trespass. That's the only only problem when you go around these places in the daytime, even at the weekend. We're on a Saturday, by the way. You get collared quite easily because there's a lot of people around. Now, if you go at night time, yeah, okay, you're running the risk of being collared because of your torchlight, but there's usually nobody around apart from if they've got security on, and I don't think they've ever had security on at this place. So 11:56, guys. 11:56. You work out how old that is. I think we've got some buildings over here in the UK, well, in Great Britain, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, that's actually older than America. So there you go, 11:56. Right then, guys, there's no chance of me getting around the other area, around the halls and stuff, the way we used to go because of that guy being there. So I'm going to try down here, but I'm adjacent, this path's adjacent to the busy road, as I've already mentioned, so I do apologise for the noise. Yeah, that 11 church, 11:56, the original part of it. Now, I wasn't saying that's older than America. I don't know, excuse my ignorance to all my American viewers, but I don't know how old America is. Yeah, I know, I should be. But yeah, 11:56. How many years is that, guys? What's that? 800 odd years, 900 years, something like that. It's old. All part of the old, one of the many walls that went round the many buildings at the hall. Just take up to it. Oh. You can see that. Right. Yeah, so I think it was the last one. Like I say, I've just recently uploaded two of this place, one of the buildings and the other one of the old church. Well, I think it was the last one. Can you remember near the end, just as we was on his way out, we came across that little wooden round building? Yeah, that's that building. Just thought I'd show you that, guys. Still haven't managed to get in yet. Yeah, still on that path. Saw a little bit overgrown. Just bending down, getting through it. Still haven't found a way in. Oh, here we go. Yeah, they've definitely locked it down more since last time I come. This was one of the easy ways in, obviously. Just climbing over there, but yeah, they've clamped down on the security at this place 100%. It was kind of getting like that last time we come, to be honest, and yeah, they've obviously clamped down even more now. Now they've started doing more of the work. It's a shame. Now I'm still going to carry on a little bit further down here, but if not, I'll have to leave it at that, guys. I'm afraid, because I've got to be careful anyway, because that bloke's going to be keeping an eye out on me. He knows I'm sniffing around here now. So just a quick one, guys. If you do know where this is, keep it to yourselves. That's fine. I'm glad, but if you know where it is, that's great. But yeah, I don't like places like this. I don't like to advertise them to all and sundry because of the little shit element of urbexing, i.e. those that come into these places, smash places up, burn them, graffiti them, steal from them, etc, etc. I try to keep idiots like that away from places like this, guys. So if you do know where this is, please keep it to yourself, or speak to me about it via message. I would appreciate that very much. Alright guys, I'm back on that path, making my way back to the car now. There is another way round. I'm not going to tell you it, but it's a long way round, a long way round, and I do know the route, but only problem with it is it takes me in the direct line of fire, as it were, figuratively speaking, with the guy who's parked up in his car sniffing around. Is obviously some sort of custodian for the place. He might even be the new owner, you never know. So I can't be asked to go through all that faff, to be honest. I'm not worried about getting collared, trust me, I really am not. That doesn't worry me, but I can't be bothered to walk all the way around and try and get in the other way I know, just to get collared and be told, no, I'm sorry mate, you've got to bugger off, you're trespassing and I don't care what you say, I'm not allowing you around. Which is fair enough, I ain't got a problem with that. If you're the custodian, security, owner, etc, etc of a place, and it's and I'm trespassing on it, then it's you've got every right to tell me to bugger off, basically, and I ain't got a problem with that. Alright then guys, so I hope you've enjoyed that this little video, and if you wouldn't mind, please press that like button. I do appreciate it when you like my videos and comment, and if you're not subscribed, it'd be nice if you would. And if you do subscribe, make sure you press that notifications bell so you get notified of any future videos that I upload. And on that note, I shall bid you all adieu. Stay safe, stay sane, much love.